lovely is that? I love this place. This is only like about, I don't know, less than a mile away from where I live, but at the new house we've basically got this all around us, so I'm so looking forward to it. Since I got the boosted board, I've just been finding any excuse to kind of get up early and just, you know, go for a little morning ride. But I've actually just got a nip to the shop this morning. So me and Sarah are off to London later. It's going to be a good one today, I think. Finally got to London. It was a right mission. First stop was this really cool restaurant. It's like a little vegetarian restaurant. It's wicked. Went in hard with that food. This is what's happening next. What's happening?
I'm getting my ears pierced again.
Quite nervous, aren't you? Because it's up here, isn't it?
I'm having 2 extra ones in my life.
Yeah, might get my cheek done as well.
What?
No, this is the exciting bit, picking what earring you want. Still got to make a hole though.
Okay.
So simple, I promise.
It's easy.
I don't know why I'm supposed. I think because when I had these ones done when I was little, yeah, these were done with a gun when I was about 7, and it was a bad experience.
Cool. So do you want to take your glasses off first of all? That's it.
I feel like you're sat down for one of your videos against that wall.
Am I going to sit up or lay down?
You'll be sitting up.
What does it feel like?
It's like a quick, sharp pain. But it's very
Oh, lovely. That's what it is.
I'm not going to lie to you. Sorry, your jury isn't sterilised. There's nothing I can do. I need to get my actual plane in here, and then I'll be.
So just as he was about to make the piercing, we found out that it wasn't actually Sarah who was supposed to be doing. Somebody else, like we just kind of jumped the queue.
Packed me up and let me down.
So now I'm sitting here just waiting.
It goes to from here to here, the best bit.
Oh, okay.
Okay, alright.
Just that little bit. Sitting there staring at that.
It can't be as bad as like a blood test.
No. That's fun.
Originally London, but we live in Essex now.
Now on, do not look at my tray. Alright?
The tools are coming out. Done.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Should be slightly worse than I thought it was going to be.
Thanks a lot.
Nice meeting you.
Cheers, yeah, brilliant. Let's see. Nice.
Had a slight wobble.
Did a little bit. That's why she was laying down.
I'm okay now then.
All done. It was worth it. Looks really good. Some NMDs. Not hungry just yet, but veggie prep is the one. Thanks. That's alright, thank you. So many people. That's so sick. I love those guys. Little G-Wiz just parked by the side of the road. Right, it's the next day now, guys. I was just reviewing the footage. I don't know, I've got like 2 videos shot, including this one, and I don't know where I am with it, or just kind of like, I don't know, I'm just going through all the footage and just seeing what I can do. But I've got my prep from yesterday. This is the little breakfast thing that I bought yesterday, so I'm gonna munch on that. I've been doing a little bit of editing so far, but yeah, I'm gonna head to the office in a bit, and I need to catch up with some house stuff as well, like work out where everything is. I just literally had a day off yesterday, and I feel like, I don't know, like the whip needs to be cracked, I think, to make sure like we're still aiming for this 21st of July moving date, which is just, yeah, it's still too far ahead for my liking, but it just means we've got another week to sort stuff out. But there's a few things happening next week, so I think we'll be alright. It's definitely colder today. Just nip into the office. I don't actually think I could have done that before, like hooned right up to the end and then just like pressed the brakes at the last minute. I remember on the Chinese board a couple of times I just got to the, well, it came up too fast to the end of a junction and I just couldn't stop. It's pretty dangerous really. More interesting stuff. I told you it was a flying visit. Right, so I just got off the phone with BT and they're telling me at the new house, the fastest speed we can get is 3 megabits a second. And the upload speed is probably going to be like non-existent. So going from 60 or 70 in this place, which is actually further in the sticks, although we're in a town, but to that. So yeah, I've just had to, they're actually going to let me cancel it, which is good, because yeah, it's just, that is just not acceptable. And they wanted to charge like 38 quid a month for that as well. So we're going to have problems, guys. There's no way I'm going to be able to upload videos with that. So I've been trying to find like a 4G solution, and it looks like there's a pretty good EE one, which is something like, I don't know, I think it's like 60 or 70 megabits down and about 20 up, or 20 or 25 up, which is, and that's over, so that's over radio, that's over like complete RF, and it's just, being a bit of a radio head myself, like that's pretty cool. But it's quite pricey, but it's not going to be anywhere near as kind of as much as kind of having 4G and the BT line, which is what I was trying to do before. I was thinking if I have a BT line on like maybe like 5 or 6, 10 megabits a second, as it normally like is in these sort of rural areas, I could probably get away with that and then just use like 4G for uploads and all my other business stuff as well. So we kind of have two, but that would end up being a fortune. So I think I'm just gonna have to go the 4G way, which in this day and age, like, it's just absolutely crazy that 4G is quicker and probably cheaper than kind of an actual cable. So the broadband saga continues. Basically, I just got off the phone from EE. I was trying to get one of these kind of like EE home broadband things, and yeah, they're basically saying that they're discontinuing it now. So all they could offer me was like one of these little Wi-Fi devices, which is not really good enough because I need a proper router. But funnily enough, like I was talking about it, and they were saying they can offer me like 64 gigabytes with that little device. And I was saying, well, what's stopping me like just putting that in another router? And they said, nothing. But we're not allowed to tell you that. So yeah, that's quite a good one. I think that's what I'm going to do. Probably going to miss just coming to Costa now and again, but there is one at the airport. I don't know if I'll be able to get, I don't know how quick it will take me to get there on the board. So you probably haven't even noticed, but I've been using multiple cameras on this vlog. Starting off with the first bit of footage I put in this vlog was actually from the iPhone in 4K, and then I think I carried on using the iPhone until we were in London, and then I switched over to my big Sony camera, and then now I'm on a GoPro. So let me know what you think, guys. I think the biggest thing you're going to notice the most is probably the audio, because the audio just varies massively between the iPhone, the GoPro and the Sony being the best, as you kind of expect. That's without any external microphone. I've gone away from using external microphones now, mainly because of the size of them, and really I wasn't really seeing that they were actually making a massive amount of difference. By the time you add a little bit of extra kind of adjustment to the audio, like in kind of post, it's kind of fine. So yeah, it ain't about the camera, guys, it ain't about the camera. Broadband situation sorted. I spoke to EE again, and we've gone for the EE 4G plan, and I've found a 4G router as well. And now it's chip shop time.